There was discussion around could we get rid of the rats off the island, and so a lot of work went into plotting and planning to see if we could eradicate rats using aerial baiting of poison. They were about 3,000 or 2,500 hectares. I went down there, part of a team to try and get an understanding of the rats that were there, how many were there, their reproductive biology, what sort of habitat were they living in, and including the trialling of potential eradication tools. So we were looking at different bait types, how that would behave in the weather conditions of the area. The whole timing for the operation was winter. The rats, in a typical year, they start breeding in August. So we chose winter when the food was the least. There's the least birds are visiting there, but also to minimise the risk of us having airstrikes and so on with birds. All the sowing was very much directed by GPS tracking, so we had GPS lines. The pilots we were using were extremely skilled and experienced. You know, there's some very steep cliffs around, so they had to get in right close to those cliffs, often in windy conditions. Their flying was very challenging. The kind of protocol, even to this day, is when we're doing these rodent eradication, it was very hard to find one rat in 11,000 hectares. So the thinking is if you leave it 2 years, any survivors are likely to have bred up. When we came back and we found no sign of rats anywhere on the island over a couple of months we were there, it gave us real optimism that we've done the job.